What's going on, guys? It's Sam here. And you know, we talk a lot about tech on this channel. That's pretty much all we talk about. And I just, wanted to switch it up once in a while because it gets kind of draining just talking about the same thing. So I figured I'd switch it up, and I thought it would be fun to just do a video where I blurt out a bunch of random facts about me. By the way, I just got a brand new desk from IKEA. So let me know if you guys want me to do a video on like a desk tour. Let me just show you guys. So I got the new desk here. We got a couple of monitor stands. We got the LED lights in the back. So if you guys want me to do like a full-on video doing a desk tour, let me know in the comments. All right, so number one, I am 33 years old. Yeah, I'm an old man for YouTube. I'm 6'1", 175 pounds of muscle, of course. I was born in Berkeley, California, and I grew up in the East Bay area until I was about 20. My birthday is the day after Christmas, which means that all my Christmas and birthday presents get combined into one. I'm of Persian or Iranian descent, although I don't speak the language very well. I have an older brother, an older sister, and a younger sister, so I'm the third of 4 children. I've never been married. I have no kids that I know of. I'm a total night owl. I hardly go to sleep before midnight, and I'm also like the least morning person ever. I'm very left side dominant, so I'm left-handed. When I play soccer, I'm left-footed. Even my left eye sees better than my right eye. In middle school, I wore braces for like 2 or 3 years, although my teeth I feel like they're starting to get a little bit crooked again, so I'm thinking about getting Invisalign. I was on the swim team for 7 years from when I was 5 to 13. In high school, I played soccer, cross country, and track and field. And I even did track for a year in college. My main event was the 400 meters, and my best time was under 50 seconds. Believe it or not, I was in a rap group in high school with 2 other people. We were called the Nameless Foreigners. We weren't very good, and we dissolved before we even released our first album. In high school, I also skateboarded for like 3 or 4 months, and one time I was at a skate park and I fell on concrete and busted my chin open, and I had to get 4 stitches, and ever since then I've never been on a skateboard because, I can't mess up the moneymaker. I love poker, especially Texas Hold'em. I used to play all the time, but now I really just play when I'm in Vegas. I've also always been a big gamer. I used to play Call of Duty competitively, but this was like 10 years ago in the days of the original Modern Warfare. I still play now, but not nearly as much. I worked at Best Buy for 3 months and hated it. The only cool part is I worked in the media section, so I got to talk about like movies and video games and music, but honestly, any retail job kind of sucks. I went to community college for 2 years before transferring to a 4-year university. I graduated from UC Irvine with a major in international studies with a focus in the Middle East. I was a pledge for the fraternity Sigma Pi for about a month and realized quickly that it wasn't for me, and I de-pledged. I lived in Barcelona, or should I say Barcelona, for 4 months. It was a study abroad program, although I didn't do much studying at all. I think I just straight up stopped going to one class because it was too early. But yeah, I also visited Prague when I was there, Amsterdam, which was awesome, and Ibiza. Ibiza was nuts. All right, we're about halfway done, which means we need a timeout and a coffee break. So let's go over to the coffee machine. All right, let me turn the lights on here. Here's my Nespresso machine. So like I said, I've been drinking Nespresso. This specific kind is Decaffeinato Intenso. It has no caffeine. I'm actually been trying to stay away from caffeine recently. And I don't use any creamer or anything, but recently I've been using either this oat milk or almond milk from Califia, I think is the name. Califia Farms. I still don't know which one I like better, so I just buy both for now. So today I'm gonna use some oat milk. All right, we are back in business. I've actually never tried it with the oat milk, so let me just make sure it's good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I must say, damn good stuff, sir.
All right, so where were we? But yeah, I lived in Europe. Okay, so I also lived in LA for 2 years, specifically Westwood, Santa Monica, and West Hollywood. After college, I got a job at Equinox, which is like a high-end gym, and I worked there for about 2 months and then I got fired because, well, I don't know why, the managers were just a-holes. After that, I worked as a teller for Bank of America for about 2 years. I didn't write my first line of code until I was 25. In grad school, I lived in Portland for about 4 months and it was one of the best experiences ever. I started my own beard company a couple years ago and beard. And it didn't make any money, but it was a great learning experience. And you know what? I actually think I still have some of my product. Let me show you guys. So here I have a few things. I have, so the name of the company was The Beard Dudes. Let me focus on that. So it was The Beard Dudes. This was beard oil. This was Beach Vibes. So it had a scent of like coconut and vanilla. It was actually really good. So we had 4 scents. We also had Beard Balm. So this was actually probably my favorite scent. Let me focus in on that. It was called Casanova. It had kind of like a cologne scent. And as you can see, I actually still use it. And then we also had some combs here. So I had this comb. I had a beard brush as well. I don't know where it is anymore. Yeah, that was my beard company that I had for like a little bit less than a year. I did a coding interview bootcamp, which was a ton of fun and I learned a lot, but probably still not worth the like $7,500 I paid for it. I love all kinds of music, but I mostly listen to hip hop and a little bit of EDM, but honestly, I'll listen to anything from like classical to dubstep to, I don't know, classic rock. I'm a huge sports fan. I pretty much follow all sports, but mostly basketball and football, American football. I don't like scary movies. I'm a little bit of a gym junkie, not nearly as much as I used to, but you can find me doing like cardio or weights a few times a week. I don't really have a favorite food, but I prefer sushi or like anything seafood related. And I love boba tea as well, and Persian food, obviously. I've never gone skydiving, but it is on my bucket list. I posted Java tutorials on this channel and nobody watched them, so I actually quit YouTube for a while. I love doing any kind of trivia. I've always had an interest in video production, probably why I like YouTube. I've never broken a bone, although I did sprain my ankle once when I jumped off my roof. I've never smoked a cigarette because I think they're kind of gross and they make your teeth yellow. I have most of my money invested in stocks. The last fictional book I read was probably Harry Potter, like 10 years ago. I used to have TikTok and Twitter, but I was like, these are kind of dumb and they're a waste of time, so I deleted them. I still do have Instagram though, so hit me with a follow. I was a professional DJ for several years, so I did things like high school dances, fraternity formals, you name it. Actually, I still have a turntable. So I recently bought this turntable here just because, I don't know, just wanted to get back into it and practice my scratching a little bit. But yeah, DJing was probably my favorite job that I've ever had. Like if money wasn't a thing and you were like, okay, you could have any job in the world, I'd probably go with DJing. What is that, like 44? So let's do one more. My favorite color is blue. As you can probably tell, most of the backgrounds of my videos, it's usually blue. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, don't worry, more tech videos on the way. Calm down, guys. But yeah, we're bringing that heat, don't worry. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this once in a while. And let me know if you want to see that desk tour video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.